Hello, hello, and welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Another lovely Cans Day afternoon here. Just welcome everybody who's coming in. Hello, Staples. Heading home in 36 hours, ready to be fine with travel. I guess you'd have to be at that point, huh? Are you taking a plane home, I'm assuming? Also, hello, Munich. Hello, hello. Lurk, enjoy your flight in something hours. Yes, we're gonna all hope that Staples has a nice flight home. Thank you for the lurk, Munich. Thank you for the lurk. It's good to see you here, my friend. Let me just pop up on screen here. There I am. Hello, hello, and welcome in once more. Welcome in. I hope you guys have had a good start to your week. Hopefully Monday went by swimmingly enough. Hopefully Tuesday's treating you just as well. Flying back to the U.S. from London. Is this your first flight, Staples? I ask because I never been on a plane myself, and I'm an older guy, so I've always had kind of this iffy concern with flying. Since I usually drive for a living, I like being in control when I'm inside of, when I'm like traveling somewhere. So letting somebody else fly me around always feels like a little uncertain. Well, plane tickets are expensive, but if you need to go somewhere far, ain't too many options. No, I've been on quite a few flights. Okay. I know my brother has also been on a few flights. I think my sister as well. I wonder if it's just me who gets, in my family, I wonder if it's just me who gets the heebie-jeebies when it comes to flights. No, I think actually my mother. Maybe I get it from my mother, because I think she's also a little worried when it comes to flights. If planes have turbulence, it can be nauseating. I feel like it would send a shock of fear through my system, even if it's unlikely that anything would actually happen. So you still get the heebie-jeebies. At least I do. Dramamine? Is that some sort of, is that a relaxer that you take? Or are you saying, someone being nervous on a plane is a mind of drama waiting to be picked at? Also, hello, Wimpy. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. I don't think Twitch has a lot of good default emotes, but Dino Dance is definitely one of the better ones they've got. It's an over-the-counter drug for... okay. For motion sickness. I assume motion sickness, not mission sickness. Though that would be pretty sick. Eh? No, lad. Alright, fine. I thought it was funny. But don't mind me, chat, if I'm a little bit less bombastic tonight. A little sleepier. I don't know if I'm coming down with a cold. Oh, thank you, Crow. Thank you. I'm glad Crow's got my back. I don't know if I got a cold or something coming down, but I was outside accidentally. Now, I didn't do this on purpose, chat, but I was going for a run on Sunday before stream, and I happened to get caught in a monsoon. So I was having to run. I was having to run through the rain for a bit. I feel like Monday I've been like a little bit like drowsy, little sleepy boy. So. Also, hello, J-Bomb, and hello, J-Man. Hello. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Glad to see you all here for the Zelda stream tonight. I've been having a really good time going through this game. It has been, so long. Well, I mean, not since our last stream of this game, but since I've played this game in its completion. It's funny. I don't know if I'm curious how I'll like Ocarina of Time if I go through it again at some point. I never felt like I was that much of a Zelda guy. I feel like Link to the Past is kind of like a special one for me, but Oh, howdy, J-Bomb. Howdy. Got my cowboy cap on. I'm looking over to you, J-Bomb. I'm giving a little dip of my cowboy hat. I can't. Milady is the go-to. How would you change Milady for like a cowboy setting? Like, what would a cowboy tip his hat to and put the ma prefix in front of? Macau poke? Macau girl? Molass? Ooh, molass is a good one. Molass might be. I like. Also, like molasses. There's a lot to work with that. there's untapped potential in the Reddit cowboy that tips their cowboy hat. If it helps, my uncle also feels nervous about planes. He only goes to see his kids, so it's a bit of a trip for him when he had to go to Hawaii. Yeah, I know that mostly it's an over-exaggerated, a silly concern for me to have, but you know, when I think about a plane, I get a little nervous. If I had to go somewhere, I'm sure I could power through it. But I would probably need something to dull my nerves. Whether that's a drink, whether that's a sleeping medicine, or or something. I think just ma'am? Ma'am? But you gotta put the ma prefix on there. Or, oh, you're saying that he just tips his hat and says ma'am. Or maybe just like ma'am or something. I prefer to travel by train when I can. The Mark train. What is the Mark train? I'm waiting until we can get those super fast Japanese trains all over. Like, we start making those trains connect all over the world, and then we can just do those like bullet trains instead of going in the air, you know? Man does not have wings, so I don't know if man needs to be in the sky so often. You know what I mean? I'm just putting that out there. Amtrak. Okay, I gotcha. I have been on one relatively big train trip before, and it was a pretty... I think I was on the train for like a couple days. Maybe it was 2, maybe it was 3. But I had a pretty good time on it because after like the first day, I basically had the entire cart, I guess you would call it a cart, like the whole section of that train, basically to myself besides 1 or 2 other people. So that was really nice. I was able to stretch out, basically just get as comfortable as could be in the booths. Man doesn't have wheels either. True. But I feel like the wheels are a little less dangerous than the wings. Though the wheels can be dangerous, that's for damn sure. Coach. Are they called coach? Like the sectioned off units are all called coaches? Like 1 coach, 2 coach, 3 coach sort of deal? Speaking of wheels, chat, I don't think I've told you guys this story before. But on my courier route, I do courier work for a living, and so generally I go to like the same places and whatnot on the daily. And I go take a little break to go do like a walk around earlier in the morning. And every time I go to like this one place to walk in, there's always this one parked car in the parking lot. Like I get into a parking lot, I usually walk around a mall, so I go inside of a mall and I'm in the parking lot. And every time I go to this parking lot, there's this same vehicle that's always parked there, like literally every day. I don't know if the car is broken or he's just an avid mall goer. But this guy's car is covered in Joker faces. Like, Joker face with explosion behind him. Like the manic Joker, like he's got all of his chompers out. He's like looking crazy. He's looking straight ahead. And there's explosion in the background. And there's like 3 different decals like that plastered all over his car. And on the front and on the back of the car, it says Epic Grandpa on it. Which it's a visual treat for the eyes. It's not something you can see and not notice. It's pretty incredible, honestly. Safer in a plane than a car, boat. Yes, statistically, I get that, J-Bomb. Like I said, I know it's a little bit what's the word for it? it's not as logical, especially considering that I drive so often. Like, it's much safer on a plane, but, you know, sometimes you can't argue logistics with fear, unfortunately. It'd be great if we could, but sometimes fears are just unfounded, but they're in there. My local train reports crashes all the time for some reason. Huh. Hopefully they're not big ones. Oh god, I witnessed a brony car once. Oh god, the brony car, huh? What kind of decals you see on that? Bro gave up on the Pokemon Randomizer Nuzlocke. I haven't quite given up on it, but I'm not as interested in playing it as other games at the moment. It was kind of fun to start off with. But I have other things that I'm more interested in playing, you know? Stuff I find a little bit more fun, but we will definitely have more open slots since we finished Fire Emblem last week. The big game we put, like, I will have to check the archives. It's like 12 or 13 streams of Path of Radiance. That game took us like 40 plus hours, but it's finally defeated. We did the whole Iron Man run of it. Fair enough. Yeah, like, J-Bomb, I totally agree with you. It is. I've said that multiple times to people who are scared of planes. It's like it's much less likely for you to be in a plane accident than a car accident. But, you know, I can talk the talk, but I can't walk the walk, apparently. It's pretty much what you would expect. I would assume Rainbow Dash stuff. I don't know why, but Rainbow Dash, I think, was like the most popular one that was like all over the internet. So I assume she would still be, like, if somebody's still rocking the brony car, that's probably what it was, I assume. I was on an airplane once and the food wasn't bad. Really? Well, you and Jerry Seinfeld has a lot to discuss, you know.
Monkey!
Hello, Penguin. Hello. Welcome in. Gino, you're gonna have to talk to Jerry Seinfeld, because he's always... You know, I was about to say Jerry Seinfeld's always talking about airline food, but I feel like he's made that joke once. And it's probably, like, haunted him for the rest of his comedian days. I wonder... Part of me wonders why that stuck around so long and so potently. I remember the food on the train ride I took not being that good. It was like microwave burger, like microwave sandwich bullshit. Like, not the good stuff. The questionable meat patties between two questionable buns that you just throw in the microwave and eat. At least most of your family is local, so planes are not your biggest... Yeah. I don't think I have family that's very far away. I think I had some family in Florida at some point, but I don't think that's a thing anymore. And I'm not, like, that far away from Florida. What's the deal with airline food jokes? We're really taking a post-modernism look at this thing, huh? We're really taking the modernism look here. Ah, thank you, Wimpy. I will take a sip. Just got some water today, folks. Gotta keep the hydration when you're not feeling up to snuff. I've heard it's just good to have lots of Wawa. So I'm trying to think, chats. Where were we last time? I think we were discussing, at least with the Zelda game. We're not going to get into it right away, but we're going to talk some more here. But I was trying to think what... We were planning out the route for the Dark Worlds last time at the end of the stream. And I think we were going to Dungeon 6. Because something there helps us go through Dungeon 4 easier. I think was the idea, if I remember right. Speaking of Wawa, I haven't been there in a while. Yeah, that's one of those famous like gas station slash grocery store slash like convenient food places, right, Chino? We were going to Misery Mire. Okay, that's what it was called. Loot Lake. I did, Chino, me and you are of like mind, friend. I also made a bunch of Fortnite jokes at the name of Misery Mire. I also made a bunch of jokes about Banjo-Kazooie when saying Misery Mire. Misery Mire definitely sounds like a Banjo-Kazooie level, and it definitely sounds like a Fortnite stage, like a Fortnite area, you know? There's more overlap between Fortnite and Banjo-Kazooie than one would initially think. At least naming conventions-wise. WoW was pretty recent for me. They started popping up in 2018. Huh. Interesting. I mean, that's only like... I mean, that's like 7 years. So that's not like... That's not like super long ago, you know? And plus, I mean, I'm sure they popped up and they were a big thing for a while. I think Chick-fil-A's are kind of like that around here. Some people would say they're still kind of new to them, even though I think they've been up here for like half a decade or so now. I want to play Banjo-Kazooie. Have you played... Which ones have you played, Wimpy? Have you played all of them before? I don't think I've ever played Banjo-Tooie. I've definitely played Banjo-Kazooie, but I don't think I've ever played Banjo-Tooie. Gas station, but it's bigger than 7-Eleven. I've heard there's like Fanatics. There's like the Wawa Fanatics. I go to a chicken sandwich place called Hangry Joe's now. Ooh. Munich, that's really funny. There was this, it wasn't Hangry Joe's, but it was something, it was like Hangry's sandwich place, something like that. I don't remember the full name of it. But there was a place called Hangry's inside of this very dilapidated mall that I basically, that's kind of where I take my morning walk / jog if it's bad outside. And there was a place called Hangry's inside that dilapidated mall, and it was the funniest place I think I've ever seen. It was just somebody... It's inside of a mall, right, chat? So kind of picture a mall food court with like 2 places open. And this Hangry's just bought the lot, like bought the area, bought the plot, the lot, whatever you want to call it. They used to own a Subway's. And that Subway left all of their like stuff back there. They left their bread maker, they left like all their decals. And this place called Hangry's just jumped right in there, took over the spot, and just started using all of their stuff. So you would just see them making like Subway sandwiches with their own restaurant name over top of it. And if they weren't making Subway sandwiches, they were just making sandwiches with like white bread. It was very, very low rent. Very funny. Have you played Conker's Bad Fur Day? I played a little bit of it. I don't think I ever finished it. I wasn't allowed to play Conker's Bad Fur Day. I think I was just old enough to get away with that. Or, I don't think I actually had it. I think my friend whose parents were a little bit... Oh, what the heck? Something went wrong. What do you mean something went wrong? Boop. Let's just skip that then. Over to here. So I think my friend whose parents were a little less watchful with what kind of stuff he bought. He had Conker's Bad Fur Day. And so he would bring it over and we would play it. I think that's how I got to play Conker's Bad Fur Day. So remember, it definitely was pretty vulgar for the time. I mean, this was like the 90s though, so vulgarity was pretty in vogue. But you didn't usually see it from like Nintendo products. So it was definitely still very, very unique experience. I still think probably the most memorable character, even though there were like that was a lot of kids' first, like basically the first set of tits a lot of kids in the 90s with Nintendo saw was on Conker's Bad Fur Day. But I think what really stuck in people's heads was The Great Mighty Pooh. Despite all of the other stuff that's going on in Conker's Bad Fur Day, I'm pretty sure the poop monster, which is really funny if you think, like, it's the most childish part of the whole game, but the Great Giant Pooh, the Great Giant Pooh, was everybody's most memorable section of that game, which is fun. I mean, it does make sense. He has a very nice singing voice, even if his fight is more than a little goofy. I think you're trying to like shoot out the corn that's in his mouth, like that. They act like his teeth. I think that's the whole boss fight, if I remember right. Very, very goofy stuff. Oh, you throw toilet paper at him. Okay, so you weren't shooting out his corn teeth. Interesting. So you don't shoot out his teeth at all. Huh. This goes to show how much I remember about that game. I'm realizing I have no idea what that game is about. Well, basically, it's just... Imagine a teenager saw, like, Banjo-Kazooie. We're talking, like, the edgy teenager of the 90s. They saw Banjo-Kazooie, and they liked the game, but they wanted to make it cool and edgy for him and his fellow teenagers to enjoy. And that is basically Conker's Bad Fur Day. Like, it is like a young adult, older teens idea of what's cool and awesome, all put into one video game with the style of Banjo-Kazooie as like how you move and how you interact with the world. There is okay, I thought there was something with the corn, but I don't remember what. Maybe he leaves behind something, like, but leaves behind corn or something. I don't know, I remember it being, like... I think what I remember the most about it, besides the Great Mighty Pooh, was the multiplayer. If I remember right, Conker's Bad Fur Day had, like, some crazy fun multiplayer modes that me and my friend played, like, a ton of times. Like, this was rare, and I think this was, like, post GoldenEye. So they knew how to make a first-person shooter really well. And I believe one of the multiplayer game modes in Conker's Bad Fur Day was like an FPS. And you could pick a variety of different characters and use all of the weapons, or most of the weapons you could in-game. And, you know, it was just like a free-for-all, a deathmatch, or maybe it was like Capture the Flag or something. It was a first-person, like, game mode, though. A first-person shooter game mode that you would interact with. It's pretty cool. I mean, I feel like it probably doesn't hold up very well nowadays, but this was way after GoldenEye. Ah, okay. Conker's was a very late N64 game. That also makes sense why they could get away with it, right? If we're talking about, like, getting close to the GameCube, and so we're, like, at the end of the N64, they probably weren't watching things as closely as they were during its heyday or the very beginning of the N64. But I do remember also really liking GoldenEye. That was a super fun. Even though I'm not like the biggest FPS guy, you know, you get all your pals together. You have 4 controllers. It's just a fun time, and it's just a good time playing with the boys. Oh yeah, also chat, I wanted to show you guys something. I was watching some YouTube videos today. Basically, I like to kind of keep an eye on new games that are coming out, like not like AAA stuff, but some new indie stuff that's coming out. Especially when it has, like, the quirky RPG sensibilities of, like, Earthbound and the like. So I'm a big fan. I love my quirky RPGs. Like, I love Undertale, I love Off, I love Lisa. Like, I love a lot of the stuff in that genre. So I saw there was something... I think it was called like the Mother Direct. You know, like the when I say Mother Direct, I mean like the Earthbound Mother, like the original name for Earthbound stuff. And so the Earthbound Direct / Mother Direct was all about basically projects concerning Earthbound or projects that are done kind of in an Earthboundy shape, you know, like the quirky RPG. And I found it really cool when I want to show you guys real quick. This is the intro, the official trailer that came out a couple weeks ago. So I'm going to just pause this real quick. I'm going to show you guys this cool thing here. Hold on a second, chat. Let me just pull this over here. Pull you guys over here. And then this is called Kingdom of the Dump, is what it's called. Now, I know we were just talking about the Great Mighty Pooh, but I don't believe this has anything to do with that. So we can watch this together here. But I saw some of this game in action, and it looked really great. Like the combat system's like right up my alley. Dustin Binsley. Plus, I mean, I love the little garbage characters. They're my people after all. The visual style looks so good on the overworld. They've captured that SNES look so exceptionally well. I know a janitor I will be recommending this to. Man, it's really good looking. Like some of the artwork on this stuff, like the ideas on display here are crazy. I mean, I love pixel art stuff. So I mean, I'm immediately enamored with this, just visually. It looks a lot of fun. Very true, very true. I wouldn't even have to do much to get myself looking like one of the characters from that world. Basically, I'm already there. So yeah, this was Kingdoms of the Dump, and I believe so. There's already a Steam page for it. Not really. I can't really show too much on here. Let's see if we can actually just grab that. Yeah, yes. There's a Steam page for it in case you do want to like add it to your wish list and whatnot. I looked for a demo because I would have loved to show this off like via a demo. But right now it's just a wish list. Apparently it's supposed to be coming out later on this year. So I'm quite excited for it. If it does get released, I'll definitely be playing. I'll definitely be picking this sucker up. So like, especially this fella back here, the dude in the cowboy hat and the bandana, very, very, very sick looking. And I love any game that has fun little action commands as well. I guess I've also been thinking about playing through Yeek as well. That's I don't know if that's like I don't know if Yeek is a stream game, but Yeek is definitely something I've been looking at because I think it's going to be an exceptionally weird RPG. I don't know if it's any better now. Apparently it was very much not good back in the day. A lot of YouTube essays were made about Yeek, basically just constantly saying it's wasted potential and whatnot. But the creator of Yeek, which is Y2K, basically it's YIIK, so people usually call it Yeek, for those not in the know. So the developer put a free update out, and they apparently changed a lot of it. And I haven't looked at it yet, because I wanted to keep basically myself kind of going into it blind if I go into it. Needs more Hollow Knight. Oh, J-Man, you are a one-minded creature. A one-minded creature. I said Hollow Knight really does not seem unfun. But like I've said before, I am not good without a map. I don't know if you've seen how many times I pulled up Zelda's map when we're walking around. But it was a lot of times. It was a lot of times. The gameplay was terrible. I hope that got changed. I believe that is... I think they said it was a total combat overhaul. So I would be very shocked to see it being left as is. Because apparently the game, basically it's little action commands that you take between decision points and actions were 1, very long, 2, didn't influence much, and 3, later on, some of the moves were like bugged to be stronger than they should have been. So you didn't really had to, you never really had to use many besides like 1 or 2. It does have maps, but yeah, I gotta find the map guy. Yeah, you gotta find. If you can't find the map guy, you're in a little bit of a pickle. I don't know. I'm not against giving it another shot at some point and seeing if I can stick with it, but that's very tentative. That's not a canned promise, but if I do try it, it'll definitely just be a trial thing to see if I can stick with it. He hums for you. What does he hum? Does he go dum da dum dum dum? Bum bum dum bum bum. Does he do the Freddy Fazbear hum? Dum da dum. Oh, no. But yeah, this was one of them I found. There was another demo of a game I was kind of looking at, but I don't have the link with me right now. This is the one that really caught my eye out of the Mother Direct, and I think for very good reason. Like it looks super good. It looks super good. I would love to see. I'm very curious how these guys do, because I know there was another, not this one exactly, but there was the Bug game that was like Paper Mario-esque. I think it was Bug Fables, right? I think was the name of it. Yeah, it was Bug Fables, which I've played a little bit of, and it's another like kind of quirky RPG that I think I played like 15 to 20-ish hours of. I think I remember dropping it because there was a lot of extra to-do content, which can definitely drain my enthusiasm for a video game. Too much side content can just be a little bit too much for me. I liked it, but preferred Paper Mario. Yeah, I agree. I did enjoy it, but I definitely would... Paper Mario, definitely much more engaging to me. I think it's also another thing with Bug Fables has like a lot of depth to it. And so too much depth sometimes too much depth is not a good thing. You know what I mean? You can overcomplicate your game as easy as you can undercomplicate your game, you know? You kind of want a nice middle ground, I feel like. Something that's got like room to learn and room to practice, but you don't want it being so obtuse you can't easily pick out what's the best stuff, you know? Ba, 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 ba. I remember it also had like a decent overworld exploration bit where your different bugs had like different abilities to get you through certain areas, which was pretty neat. The only problem is like these games take a while, so they might not be the most enjoyable thing to sit down and watch somebody play, you know what I mean? I don't know though. I definitely have. Back in the day, I definitely didn't mind watching my siblings play like like longer term RPG stuff. So maybe it's just certain people's cup of tea. Enjoying someone playing an RPG. It is good second monitor content, that's for sure. Okay, I think. Excuse me, chat. Let's run an ad real quick, get that out of the way, and then it'll be time to play. I mean, what's different than that in something like Path of Radiance? Well, I would say the one thing, Penguin, because I do agree with the point you're coming from there. But Path of Radiance, there's not a lot of battles in Path of Radiance that aren't consequential. In an RPG, there's a lot of just random battles that aren't immediately consequential. So that could be kind of a drawback to some people. You made me yawn. My apologies, Wimpy. My apologies. But you're right. People do also, a point in your favor. People also like watching people play Pokemon, and Pokemon has a lot of just random, non-important battles and whatnot. So it might not be that strange of a concept, honestly. I know I've watched a couple of people play RPGs before, stuff that I've played. I've watched a bunch of people play Earthbound, Mother. I've watched people play the Secret of Mana series, Legend of Mana, Deltarune, Undertale, but usually games that I've played or something that I'm interested in because of a catchy title or an interesting look to it. There's some very appealing aesthetics for video games as well that can kind of grab your attention. All right, let me load up a Link to the Past here. And go here. We just gotta we got to put away all of the the Iron Man stuff. No longer valuable. Oh. There we go. Everything should be good. I saw a fan game of Mega Man X called Mega Man X Hard Type. They might like. Ooh. A more difficult version, it seemed. Oh, interesting. I do love me some Mega Man X. Mega Man X Hard Type. I'll definitely have to keep that in mind. That could be pretty fun. I do love me some Mega Man. Especially some X. Alright. Knack 2 is on his way. Start from the mountain cave, I guess? Alright, so... okay, so this is the Dark World, I see. Oh, no, it's not the Dark World. There's just falling boulders. No big deal. Your usual sort of thing. Let's see, so we need to go over to the Mire, right? The Misery Mire. And I think that was done. Put this over here for now. Let's see, so how did we get to Misery Mire again? I think we need to go here, somewhere on this map. And then I think there's a special warp we take to get us there. Let me pull up. Luckily, once again, I got our lovely PDF here for how we can get there. Let me pull it up for you guys so you can see what I'm looking at. Was it... Which window was it? I think it was you. Yes, that should be you. Where are we dropping, boys? We're trying to drop into Misery Mire currently, which you would feel like you wouldn't want to drop into. Alright. Yeah, with a name like Misery Mire, we just think that people wouldn't want to go there. See, Ice Lake, which is... Okay, here's Misery Mire. So an island... In order to keep the wall... Oh, let me zoom in a little bit here for you guys so we can all see together here. Let's see. An isolated marsh. In order to keep the waters of the swamp from spilling out into the plains of ruins, Ganon blocked the passage between two areas with high bluffs. The only way to enter would be a warp tile in the light world in the northwest near the palace entrance. Adventurers found two important caves. Okay, only way for visitors to enter Misery Mire was through a light world warp tile. It is located on a high bluff in the southwestern part of the desert. Okay. Southwestern part of the desert, Misery Mire. Let's Let's drop off there, boys. So now we have the... I believe we have the whistle now, because we did some of the side quests for it. The flute, I believe we have, right? Yeah, we have the ocarina, aka the flute. We get the hell out of here. Oh, does he drop us off, like, literally there? Oh my god, this bird's fantastic, dude. Okay. Fucking the best bird this side of Crow. I don't want to say it's better than Crow. I worry what he would. I worry about his reaction to such news. Okay, yeah, because we needed to get the Ether Medallion. Yeah, we needed to get Ether. You know what? Even though we're done with Fire Emblem still follows us wherever we go. It's Fire Emblem. Ike is still with us. Aha! So this is where we need to Ether.
What happened to Dorcas?
No, Dorcas. It's been a while since we've seen our boy Dorcas. You gotta wonder what he's been up to. I don't know how this creates the dungeon, but you know, I guess we just try and induce a seizure into the palace entrance, and boy howdy, is that all we need. I think there was also supposed to be like, yeah, there's like another entrance here or something. I saw on the little walkthrough thing. Ooh, okay. Full heal? Don't mind if I do. Huh. Chat, do you think there's like multiple like full heal stations next to these dungeons? Like most dungeons might have like a full heal fairy somewhere nearby. That's pretty neat, if that is the case. Okay, so this is a different one we can go into and investigate. I guess that would make sense. You'd want your the people to be able to fully heal before diving deep into the dungeon, I suppose. Oh, well, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, whoops. Alright, we'll just reset those. Surely they get reset, right? Surely it's not a don't mess it up once sort of deal, right? Okay, good. Oh, good. More money. Just what I fucking needed. Okay, at least it's a piece of heart. I was like, man, if this is just more rubies, I have 999 of these bad boys. Just chilling. Just hanging out. I don't need more money at this point. I wonder if there's something else that we can spend all of our well-earned money on in this game. And by well-earned, I mean money that I stole from... $600 that I stole from the Dark World. I suppose that's what I really mean when I say hard-earned money. Okay, so that's why we need the hook shot. That's one of the things to keep us away from here. And what else did we need? Did we just need the hook shot and ether? I think that's the only two items we needed, I believe. I was being told last time. For this area. Ah, damn it. Sheesh, that statue packs a wallop, man. And I don't think we can stop that statue at all, right, chat? Like, an arrow doesn't stop it. Nothing in particular stops the statue from doing his business. I think he's just kind of invulnerable the entire time through. You need flute and titans. Ah, the titans mitt. That's the other thing we needed. Okay, so we're not going to be able to get through there at the moment. Ah, so we got to go all the way around now. Okay. Don't think so. Yeah, I feel like sometimes you can kill statues like that by shooting them with an arrow, like, right in their eye. But I don't think it's like an always sort of thing, you know? Ooh, that was close. Yeah. Oh, man. I did all this for the... I did all that. I don't even got the damn old big key yet, huh? Fucked up and evil. Alright, so nothing here. At least we know where the treasure. That's not the intended way, but it works. Oh, really? Ah, good old can. Oh, sequence breaking it with just complete luck. Misery indeed. Indeed. Oh, the misery. Oh, the misery. What is it? Everybody wants to be my enemy? Well, not sequence breaking, but you do have the item. Ah, okay, so you're supposed to hook shots. Ah, the hook. Okay, so we can just hook shots that block. Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That is what we have the hook shot for, after all. Goodness, man, this game just throws money at you. Like, it's like they're just running out of style. Like, every enemy in here is like filthy, dirty rich. It's just throwing money at us. Alright, one key. I don't really like that song by Imagine Dragons, but I did watch Arcane. And they played that song in the opening. Okay, I know that meme was from Arcane, but I didn't know it was the beginning of every episode. That's pretty funny. Was Arcane good? I know a lot of people liked it, but I've never seen it myself. I've heard good things about it. Can I hook shot? I will hook myself to it. I see. Okay. That didn't work out as intended. Even stepping on it didn't hit the switch. I'm guessing whatever item we get here helps us walk on spikes. That would be my guess. They also played Oh, the Misery in the middle of an Arcane episode, but with Imagine Dragons cameo. You know, honestly, all I could think of when I hear of Oh, the Misery is, I don't know if you guys might know him, you might not. He's pretty popular, though, like Jerma985. Like, he did a remake of Oh, the Misery, and that's the only thing I can think of is fucking Jerma985 singing the Oh, the Misery song. It gets me a sensible chuckle every time I hear it. But that's all I think of when I hear that song. That guy had some really award-winning filmmaker Jerma985. I tell you, he's a funny ass dude. He's got some really creative ideas for streams too, like. I know nowadays he's, like, retired, quote-unquote. But I remember when he did stuff like pretending he was asleep in the middle of the stream to scare, not to scare, but to kind of fool new viewers coming in. And he used to do a lot of, like, goofy stuff like that. Very beloved man, Mr. Jerma985. I did like, because he used to do green screen stuff, which I thought was really funny as well. And those memes are literally all over the internet now because of his green screen stuff. Even if you don't know the guy, you've probably seen him green screened once or twice. Okay, so we're definitely getting something to deal with spikes. I don't know what we're getting, but we're definitely getting something that deals with spikes. There are so many spike floors all over this joint. There's got to be something. Maybe it's boots. Maybe it's levitation. I don't know what, but it's got to be something at this point. I think it's down here. Now, we say award-winning. Did he actually make, like, a movie or a short film or something to that effect? I wouldn't be surprised. But I also wouldn't be surprised if some people just called the stuff he makes, like a filmmaking sort of deal, you know? It wouldn't surprise me either way. I'm gonna step on it. No, okay. I was like, maybe I just step on it, it works. Technically, Germa made the rats. Rats, we are the rats. He's the one behind the everybody. Is that the rat song? Is also like a birthday song, right? Or something along those lines. I'm assuming for people who don't know Germa, this is all completely incomprehensible, which kind of makes me laugh. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna go to the left here. I don't think the game will lock us out of stuff. So I don't think I have to be too cautious about where I use my keys, is kind of my current mindset. Yeah, Germa's very old school. He's been posting online videos for a long time. Yeah, he really has been. He's been... God, I feel like he's been around for... What, literal decades, right? Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Okay, that we haven't been up to this room yet. So let's wait for the fire to do his business. Sneak in here. See what we got. Okay, we've got a bunch of slugs. Alright. Oh, are they like Bombachus? They're kind of like Bombachus, like Slugachus, I guess. Oh, well this is pointless. This Germa talk reminded me, I saw an image of Northern Lion endorsing... Oh yeah! Northern Lion currently fucking loves the Horse Girl game. That's like all over the place, because just like you said, J-Man, it's very off-brand for him. He's usually not the anime guy. But brother is fucking loving the Horse Girls right now. Which, I mean, it does make sense to a certain extent. Because it's very much a roguelike. Just with anime girls in it. So, for somebody, I think he usually likes that genre quite a bit, so... To me, it's not too shocking, honestly. I've been meaning to give it a try, though I'm not like the gacha guy, you know what I mean? Even if it's like a fun roguelike, I don't know if I'd be down to play a gacha very much. Oh yeah, that's right, that middle thing only attacks when we attack. That's right. I was wondering why it wasn't shooting at me when I was walking around so long. And we gotta check, because there could be keys under these skulls, to be honest. We gotta be at least a little cautious. Oh my goodness! These two laser sights like that. Double fucking trouble, man. Alright, so that key will be needed. Oh, I think we have to climb up and then fall there, though, it seems like. So there'll probably be a set of stairs, because I don't see... There's no connector there. But it's also, you know, it's good to, like, branch off from your typical thing and try something a little different. Even if it's not usually your cup of tea, you know? You never know what you'll end up liking if you always just stick to what you know. Okay, so this guy's here to stop your usual plan of just sitting in a corner and waiting for this attack to end. My God, it reminds me of an actual Rafflecopter. Back in the day, this was always the sound effect that would be used for an actual like ASCII Rafflecopter. Hey, bunglers! What's going on, my man? What's going on? Welcome in. Welcome in, buddy. How you doing tonight? Yeah, there we go. Oh man, I gotta hit that switch, don't I? What's good in the hood? What's good in the hood is try not to walk on spikes tonight. We try not to hit this. We try not to. What the? Why is that? Why is that happening? So I just got home and chilling. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Hopefully your night has been going well. Hopefully your night's going well. Quite late, but finally here. Hello, Kato. It's good to see you, brother. It's good to see you. How's your evening going, my friend? How's your evening going? Now, why was this door opening, chat? You know, it opened like multiple times for us. Hey, I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I'm a little sleepy. I'm a little bit sleepy today, but besides that, I'm feeling pretty decent. How's your afternoon going, Kato? Oh yeah, that's right. We gotta. Oh my God, these wizards, man. They fucking that shockwave. That ain't no joke, man. That shockwave means fucking business. Oh my God, of course. Work could be a bitch to drive home. Yeah, it's... I tell you, that's the worst part is just trying to drive home because you're like so exhausted, you're so ready to be done with the workday. They're really a difficulty bump. Yeah, they sure are. They hit like a truck. So we need to get upstairs somehow, I think. Can I know something for the funnies about this game? Yeah, absolutely. Hit me up, Kato. What's the funnies? What kind of Sunday funnies are you going to be telling us all about? Okay, so how do we get upstairs? That's what we need to do. We need to get upstairs. I'm pretty sure we've been literally everywhere we can go. Oh, no. I can get... That's right. I can hit this, and then we can go around again. Oh, God. I don't want to do this. About spending magic powder to bubble enemies. I know we've turned them into, like, turnips, but I didn't know anything about bubbling. Oh, you can get rid of the flame skull guys with some magic powder. Is that it? Oh, interesting. That I did not know. And they turn into a nice reward. Interesting. Oh, God. Okay, so now I gotta go all the way around. It's a nice reward. Okay. That sounds like they might turn into a fairy. Because that would be a hell of a reward. I'm gonna keep this in my satchel just in case. Ooh, let me... Yeah, okay, they do turn into fairies. Man, that is a super nice reward. Ta-da! Kato, my man with the insider info. I can always depend on Kato for a very nice bit of information, you know? I'm just gonna ignore this wall, this floor. I'm out of here, brother. I'm gone. Oh, it was a compass. It was a damn compass. This is not helpful at all. So we need to get... How do we climb up, though? That's my question, because that's where we need to go. Because we've been in every other room so far. I was on the edge, should I tell him or not, but this dungeon is quite hardy. This dungeon does seem pretty tough in comparison to a lot of the other ones so far. I think it's also a little confusing, because there's definitely... We've been in all nearby rooms. I think so? We've been to the left here. I don't think... We can't go... We can't go up here yet. This door is locked by the big key. There's like a little ledge that we can't go down. I don't know why we can't go down here. Why have we not gone down here yet? Let's take a peek there. I don't know how I haven't gone down there yet. Must have been a reason. Do-do. Let's check that out. Yeah, because we've been north. We haven't been in that room for whatever reason. So I'm sure there is a reason. Unless I'm just being a complete idiot, which is very possible. No, I'm just a complete idiot. Hell, you know what? At least I'm consistent. You know, at least you can't say I'm not consistent. I probably got distracted by the door being a locked door and just never went back here. At least, okay, we did have to go upstairs at least. Well, you go back to the big chest to see if you missed anything on your path. Yeah, I could see that, but I think we've hit most things besides that one little section. All right, we need to fall down. Oh no, I did this wrong. I know how to do this. Oh, can I not? Get out of here, Wizrobe. So I can do this for one now. Is this not mandatory then? Maybe unless I can do it again. Honestly, like these older Zelda games more than the newer ones. I mean, myself as well. I'm not the biggest Zelda guy. So I feel like my opinion should definitely be taken with a grain of salt. But I definitely like these. I like these ones a little bit more. Something about it just feels a little bit... Stairs? Yeah, okay. Stairs did it. You were right. I don't know. Something about these feel a little more simpler. And I don't know. I'm a man who likes a simple game. You know, I don't need a million bazillion extras. Huh. Nothing happens when we light them both up. That's surprising. Besides the Wizrobes that show up. But I don't think they're... Are those the only ones? I think so. I don't see anything else in this room. Right? I don't see anything else in this room that could be a light. I mean, maybe you get to light all four? That could be. I think that would be the first time something like this was required for, like, both rooms. Oh, cool. I didn't actually think there'd be, like, a puzzle like that connected with both rooms. That's pretty shocking. Yeah, that would explain why. God, Lee, I thought the game was... I literally thought the game was broken for a second. That took an awfully long time. The newest Zelda I've played is Link Between Worlds. Before that, it was Wind Waker. I'm way behind. Yeah, I mean, this is probably... Like, I've played Ocarina, but... not in a really long time. I played Wind Waker, though. That's probably the newest one I played is Wind Waker. Knack 2, it is I, Sarsaparilla the Elder. You must set fire to 4 torches to open the way forward. Well, you know, I guess we could have, you know, we learned it one way or the other, I guess. I guess, is it supposed to be... I'm assuming this is the path that opened. Aha, the big key. Played a few, but none of them held my attention, I suppose. Only being the ones for SNES and NES. Yeah, I can agree. I really haven't played a whole lot of them, either myself. They've never been my cup of tea. Even Ocarina, which I know is like a really, you know, like a fan favorite. When a game, you know, I don't know. Maybe I'm just an idiot. But, you know, when game gets too big, me no likey. I like it more short, condensed. And I mean, I don't mind RPGs because they're very linear. They're not, like, super open, typically. The steel sarsaparilla already gave you that hint. The steel sarsaparilla. Truly the only elder we need. So how do we get back down? Because we need to go back. Well, I mean, we might as well just go wherever the boss key room was. We'll just go through that door first. We might as well. See what's through there. Maybe it'll lead us to the key room faster. Instead of me, like, fussing around. Ouch. Yeah, I love knowing that little red guy turns into a fucking fairy, though. That's a sick pro tip. Oh man, that's fantastic. Come here, my dungeon loot. Wow. Jeez Louise, man. That magic powder is fucking busted now. Don't mind me. Open world is very rarely great, I agree. Yeah, it's just nothing. It's something I've just never really been intrigued by. I've never been the open world guy. I know there's good open world. I know people like it, but it's just never really been for me. You know? You know what? I'm just gonna quake these bitches. Okay, they turn into fucking vegetables. Alright, whatever. Speaking of, if you want to do Ocarina of Time, the PC port has graphic modes for the 3DS graphics, which looks closer to the 2D anime style artwork. Interesting. Oh, damn it. I clicked the wrong one. Woo, alright. We still made it, baby! The Cane of Solmari would be very helpful if you make proper use of it. What a mysterious cane. What an absolutely dogshit explanation. Oh! Oh, so you make blocks so you can move around now, huh? Puzzles officially trivialized. Can you walk on it? Huh. You can't seem to walk on it. I wonder why it's in this dungeon. I thought maybe you could walk on it. Oh, you can carry them. Oh, cool. Ah, that makes a lot of sense. So now I can put a block here and jump on it. Okay. Oh, and it explodes? It's also a fucking weapon? Okay, so it doesn't... That switch just doesn't do anything. Alright, lesson learned. Issue with Zelda got super linear to the point Skyward Sword had Jack and shit to explore. I admit they probably overcorrected. I mean, maybe for some people that's what they wanted, you know? I'm assuming a lot of people like the open world exploration stuff. I think this game has just the right amount of exploration for me. Like, there's a couple extra cool little secrets to go out and get if you're so inclined. But they only just kind of, like, make the game easier. And there's not, like, a whole ton of them. So you can explore them at your own leisure. And not feel like you're missing out on a ton of stuff, you know? Ah, Kiwi! Hello, hello. Thank you for the treats. Ooh, we're dropping carrots now in the chat. Interesting. Have you become a vegetarian? The old Gen X Zelda fans wanted open world as far back as 2006 to harken back to Zelda 1. I'm sure there's a lot of people who really fucking loved what they got. Okay, there's one. Oh, there's a thing right here. I see. Okay. Am Banu. Ah, okay, okay, okay. We are bunny. Understood. Understood. Okay. Jesus, there's a lot of shit getting thrown at us in there. Are you winning, son? We're certainly trying, Caffey. Caffey, Caffey Papa, I'm gonna do my best to make you proud. Do my best to make you proud. Also, hello. Welcome in, Caffey. How is your night going? I know it's quite late for you over there. Oh no, I can just eat that fairy. I am the strongest young boy in all of Hyrule. Just grab giant stones and just hurl them all around. I'm the weirdo who likes sailing. I think the sailing was pretty fun. I feel like there wasn't enough to explore and it took a little too long. I think was people's typical complaints with that. But I thought the sailing was really cool. Though I don't know if it needed the wind mechanic. I think the wind mechanic also got under some people's skin as well. It's pretty chill. Good to hear. Good to hear. Night so far is going decently over here as well. We're just maxing. We're relaxing. We're attempting to play a little Zelda. We're attempting not to die. So far, so good. So far, at least. I can't make that promise forever, but so far, so good. Okay, so I can't move this block. I just like, okay, I can just walk around it. Okay. I was like, is it positioned so perfect? What what is the point of this? Why am I doing the loop-de-loop? Alright, we just go down here. The fact that you need to pay a lot of rubies to translate the Hylian maps for the Triforce shard. Ah, okay, so there was like some requirements, some grinding for gear, basically. Oh my goodness gracious, what the fuck was that? Hello? Are those cockroaches? There's only 3 charts on HD. HD, is that like an HD version? Or is it a nickname for one of the games? Rest you can look for the Triforce parts to the world after Nayu's Pearl, so you can go loot like a pirate. Like I said, I think that mechanic is really cool. Like I think it's a fun idea. Ah, Wind Waker in HD. Understood. Understood. Oh. I'm assuming these guys kind of spawn endlessly, and that would be my, I think, relatively safe assumption. Alright, upstairs we go. Oh my goodness. Run, Link, run. Move those little feet. Alright, cool. You just... Alright, get ferried. Never mind. Okay, you can just dodge it. That's fine. That's fine, too. What do I care? Oh, we haven't been to the basement 2-1 area. I guess we didn't need to go there at all, huh? It's like the only spot we haven't been into at all. Alright, next boss's weak point is his eye. I'm assuming he's just gonna be a giant... That's gonna be my bet. Yeah, okay. Very, very, very funny. Oh my god. Well, this is an interesting boss fight. Well, he couldn't even shoot me, which was kind of funny to begin with. Alright, I feel like the boss difficulties might have gone down a bit since the first boss. I feel like, you know, chat, the first boss when we got to the Dark World was pretty tough. the following bosses, maybe, you know, maybe they didn't bring their best. Oh snap, I actually remember this boss. I did not remember this boss. I definitely did not get up to this point when I first played it. Back when I was a kiddo. Wind Waker came out incomplete because they were desperate about losing ground to Stone. Oh, really? Twilight Princess followed up so quickly because most of its dungeons were meant for... Wow! Huh. Naktu, because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monster. Thank you. I'm certainly not dead in here. Ganon captured us because he couldn't break the seal of the wise men with his power alone. And then, using the wizard Aghanim as his pawn, he drew us to the Dark World. After cracking the seal with our powers, he sealed us inside of these crystals. He then gave us to his loyal monsters, but Ganon didn't plan on you getting this far. Now, Princess Zelda is waiting for you inside of Turtle Rock. Please hurry. I understand. May the way of the hero lead you to the Triforce. Also, Turtle Rock sounds very much like a Nickelodeon TV show. Or not a Nickelodeon TV show, but a Nick TV, whatever the baby version of Nickelodeon was. IMO TP's dungeons are top tier, huh? Poor TP, none of the dungeons were meant for them. Nick Jr., thank you, Penguin. Yes, that's what I was thinking of. Nick Jr. No, I meant Nick
these
Jr.
crystals because Nintendo of America had to censor "We're actually dead and you're collecting our crystallized souls."
You know, honestly, sometimes maybe the kiddies aren't ready for... You know what? Actually, no, forget that. Kids love anything that, like... What's a good way to put it? Kids love stuff that makes them feel like they're playing or they're engaging in something made for adults. So they probably would have fucking loved the fact that all these kids are actually dead. Probably true. Noggin and Nick became like... Nick Jr. and Noggin became like the same thing at some point, right? So it might have just been like maybe the era. I remember Nick Jr. because I'm an older guy, so that's what I remember when I was a kid. So that might have changed it to Noggin at some point. Alright, so... Why FNAF is so popular with kids. Yeah, it's like 100%. Kids love... That's why, what is it? Like, slasher villains are so popular for kids at a certain point. Like, because they just like... They like the whole thing about, like, thinking they're watching something really mature and for, like, adults. Alright, chat. Let's grab the thing again. Now that we're done with Misery Mire... Let's pull up... Yeah, let's pull up the guide again. So now... we want to go to the Ice Palace. The Ice Lake. Because that's where we get the tunic. So let's see. Creatures survived the sudden change of weather were said to be very tough. Zeros and Pictits ruled on the land, and a band of Zoro spawn took over the cold waters of the lake. The subjects of the Golden Lake who survived stayed in caves and buildings. Item shop, storyteller, Dark World entrance. So there's a Dark World entrance right here. Seems like there's a Dark World entrance like right here. Like right in where the Ice Palace should be. You do need 1 or 2 items to do Ice Palace. Oh, do we not have the stuff to do the Ice Palace? Do we need to do Dungeon 3 first? I thought we had everything once we got the rod, but I guess not. Was through a warp tile in the light world. The mystical entrance to the dark world is located under a heavy rock at the entrance to the Pond of Happiness. I like that Link just points to the ground. It's like, yeah, here I am. This is me. This is where I'm at. All right. And then, so we are in the right spot. Dungeon 3 is an option. Well, let's go do Dungeon 3 then. I'm feeling like we can do some dungeons. Let's dungeon it up. All right, let's go. So dungeon 3. Which dungeon is dungeon 3 called? It's Skull Woods? Oof, the Ice Palace. Oh, that's a tough one. Ah, I think I remember that now. Okay, I think I remember where we need to go. Okay. So we can take our chicken man. Our good old chicken boy. Because there should be like a warp entrance that we can get to. We'll go to number 3. It's more annoying than anything. We go up here. I'm interested. I'm interested to see. Apparently, the cane will help a lot, was Kato was saying. So at least maybe it'll be a little less annoying for us. Because we're going in there well equipped. Alright, yeah, if I remember right, it's like right underneath this rock. Yep. Alright, cool. Off to the Dark World we go. Oh yeah, sorry. I didn't mean it, bird. I didn't mean it. I forgot you're cool. You just kind of look like a skeleton creature. So I assumed you were evil. My bad. I should not judge a book by its cover. I once used over a minute trying to get down somewhere, so I kind of got stuck. Oh, I see. So that's why we got the bricks. We got the terrain maker, so we can use it to help us not slip and slide all over the place. I get it. Smart thinking, Kato. Smart thinking. Okay. I don't quite... I guess we just have to kind of march our way to the north and west best we can. I'm assuming we can't lift these guys. Man, I love this visual style is so good. I don't know, maybe I'm just a fucking millennial to the core, but I love the visuals of this game. It's so good. Okay, nothing this way. I see, so we'll have to go down and then go to the east. I wonder if Link will go snow tubing in the Snow Palace. That'd be pretty sick. You know, sometimes even a hero needs a little me time, you know? Sometimes even the hero of time use a little R&R. A Link Between Worlds managed to translate the style to 3D on the 3DS so well. It was yeah, I would be quite shocked. Not that it wouldn't be impossible, but it definitely sounds like, you know, like an actual challenge to translate the style over to 3D. And not have it, you know, look a mess. Since 3DS was kind of like a PSP. In terms of its processing power? Or some other metric. Okay, so I'm assuming we can go through here. Do these... Ah, these lead multiple places. General specs. Oh, okay. Oh, is this a dungeon? Oh, wow, okay, so this is the dungeon. But I'm assuming we'll get, like, Rock's Feather or something here? Oh, interesting. I love how the alternative princesses introduce herself to Link by saying, "I have failed you." Oh, so in the alternate universe, the Princess Zelda, like, is the adventurer. That being said, I don't think there's anywhere else for us to go right here. Unless this goes down. No, it's just damage. Okay. So we can't go anywhere further here yet. I like I love that Laurel's Zelda was named Hilda. Oh, okay. I was just cutting grass. I didn't expect to actually find anything. So you mind telling me what makes Hilda such a sly name? Because the Zelda guy who's not the not Zelda guy doesn't quite get it. Magic powder to this guy. No, okay. He's just a very interesting decorative piece. Okay. All right. Very well. Hilda and Zelda are Sabrina's aunts. Hilda and Zelda are Sabrina's. So who's Sabrina? Like the teenage witch? I'm assuming no, but the teenage what? Brother, you're pulling my leg. What do you mean the teenage witch? Yes. Oh wow, this was a... Oh, I had to get the big key first, of course. Zelda and Hilda Spellman. Is that their actual... I feel it. Cat's got a lot of power over here, because he could just tell me literally anything about Zelda, and I'm just 100% gonna believe him. Like, genuinely. He could say the most ridiculous thing about Zelda and or Mega Man, and I'm like, okay, yeah, that makes... no, Pat said it. Probably true. Okay, so... no keys, though. We need to come back here once we have the big key. Meet Sabrina the teenage... Yeah, for the... Yeah, that's what I... When he said that, that is what I thought the joke was. I did not think that was a genuine thing. Not making this up, man. Like I said, I believe you, Cat. If you said something about Zelda or Mega Man, I'm like, man, Cat fucking knows what he's talking about. Can at least confirm that is the name of Sabrina's aunts. That's wild. The teenage witch. That is not... I was not expecting a reference to fucking Sabrina the Teenage Witch in a Zelda game of all things. Just not what I was expecting. See ya. Wow, that guy, that mummy does a lot of damage. That mummy hurt. Some soul at Nintendo made both Zeldas and said, Lamal, I like Sabrina. Man, truly, the 90s blood runs fucking deep in the Zelda fan base. Just being a 90s kid is, like, almost imperative to liking Zelda, it seems like. Oh, wow, okay. Don't fucking mind if I do, I guess. Oh, wall for bomb. Ooh, good call, Caffey. Good call. Let's bomb this wall. I did not see that right away. Good catch, Caffey. Oh, it's... all it is for some damn mana potions. I don't want no damn mana. Well, let's go get the key, I guess. I mean, let's go get the item, I guess. I want new dungeon tool really early. Like I said, I'm assuming it's a Rock's Feather. Ah, thank you. It's... I do forget to occasionally drink Wawa as I'm playing, so... that is, in fact, a useful reminder for me. Alright, let's go see what we get. I'm excited. Like I said, I hope it's a Rock's Feather. Oh, it's not a Rock's Feather. The Fire Rod. This rod commands the red fire, but watch your magic meter. Huh, okay. So it's just it's not a tool for the dungeon then, huh? Well, I guess it might be for, like, lighting torches far away. But it's not a jump, which is too bad. I'm assuming is there no jump thing in this game? At this point, I assume there's no, like, jump item. Because we're pretty far in to not have a jump item. No, as in there's no jump item. So Hilda, like, she destroyed most chasms are clear by. Okay, gotcha. She destroyed her Triforce to save her world, but turns out breaking the essence of the gods causes the world to rip apart and chasms and lava and shit. She has failed us indeed. Well, you know what? Hilda shouldn't take it so hard. She was doing her best to save her world. I can get behind a leader doing their best, but they're misguided. If their heart's in the right place and they're just doing their all to save their people, you won't find me joining the hate club against them. Ah, it debuts the next game. I see. So many chasms we could be jumping over. So many freaking chasms. Take that, idiot. Oh yeah, Jesus, can they hide? Could they hide some more damn keys somewhere? Goodness, this place loves putting a simple locked door in front of me. It's like their favorite thing to do in this dungeon. Oh my god. Is this the fucking boss? Is this a fucking alien? See, it's like an alien face. He's got the little alien coming out of his mouth. Skullwoods loves messing with players. Oh my god, kill it with fire. Yeah, that thing can be might creepy if you just ran into... Imagine just running into a statuette like that. For some reason, you're walking through some creepy woods, chat. Gotta set the scene. It's autumn. For some reason, you decided to explore the creepy woods everybody tells you to stay away from. And while you're exploring them, you see a statuette of some sort of weird alien creature that has a smaller alien creature coming out of its tongue. What do you do? Well, how are you handling that? All right, fine. Hand is invincible to my cut attacks. Very well. I would shrug. Seen weirder shiz. Really? What on earth have you seen weirder than that, Caffey? Acquiring minds must know. What the heck have you seen that's weirder than that? Ooh, okay, that was close. 1997 Bellheight.mp3. Is that one of those... Did you guys see that? He bounced himself into the spike and killed himself. You saw? I can't believe that. Wow, man. There had to be different ways to take out your frustration, buddy. You didn't need to do that. While reality hits, nothing is more spooky than a new... True. That's... You're not wrong. That's pretty damn spooky. Bellheight is indeed the fucky... Oh, okay. It's... That's who that is. That's what that is, rather. I see. Yeah, I don't think there's ever been an anime thing that's freaked me out more than the Eclipse. Okay, so there's literally no reason to come up here. What did I use this key for? What on earth did I use this key for? I thought maybe I would fall down to the second floor, but even in the center, there's nothing to get. Emotional support key? More like the emotional fucking damage key. Is there really nothing in here? I don't remember this dungeon very well. There doesn't seem to be any damn thing in here. And I keep falling.
What am I fighting for?
That's what I'm asking right now. What the hell are we fighting for in here? Yeah, there ain't nothing. God, fuck. How many hands can one dungeon have, man? How many damn hands this dungeon got? God, can a friend who's also into the occult told me the funniest shit the other. Oh, okay. What did he say? Out of curiosity, what did they say? Because of how everyone who's had one has lived through a disgrace, the Sonichu medallion is the real. Oh yes, the curse of the Sonichu medallion. God, that's gonna take some explaining for anybody who's not super deep into internet lore. I mean, if you don't even know who Chris Chan is, like, how do you start explaining the Sonichu medallion? Like, that's already step one. Is someone needs to know fucking who Sonichu and Chris Chan is, and then you can start explaining. And then they also have to know the Berserk thing as well. I can explain if you could explain Chris Chan very easily, Kat, I would love to see it. I would love to see Chris Chan being explained very easily. Ah, damn it. I mean the curse. Yeah, okay, the curse is a little bit but explaining Chris Chan's a harder ordeal entirely. Grabby grab. Yeah, he fucking grabby grabbed, alright. At least we can kill him in one shot, but still, man. Alright, let's go. Okay, and this... Yeah, this was just... for this. This whole dungeon's fucking weird, dude. This whole dungeon's an interesting one. Imagine if you had to push the statue with the hand grabbing at you. God, that'd be horrible. That would be so obnoxious. I am glad we did Misery Mire early. Seemingly, that's helping out a lot already. Yeah, we're gonna look around the woods here for a little bit. There must be something else we can see. Turns out you can cast Bad Mojo on a Crayola Magic Clay. That's really funny. Yeah, this is the one I haven't been into, because I thought originally these were like traps. Which is really funny. Probably I should have gone... Probably it would have been good if I went here first. I bet you fucking anything. But of course, somehow I accidentally missed the simplest path to take. Which I think is very accurate. It's very me. Man, I thought those skeleton things in the corner, like they're hanging on the wall over here. I thought they were going to be like a thing you could talk to. Or like an interactable. But no, they're just cool set dressing. Which is fine, you know, I dig somebody who's serious about their interior design skills, you know? What the fuck is that? I opened this and all of a sudden all these holes appeared? What is going on with this game? What is going on with this level? I was expecting a key, not a compass. It was a load-bearing compass. Apparently. Oh my god. Can you just... Here, die. Oh my god, it's Twink to the past. Hello, Mothy. How you doing tonight? The Twink to the past, huh? Perish. How is your afternoon going, Mothy? Happy the week is over. No more 34... Oh my god, that sounds actually horrendous. Oh, is your week over already, Mothy? Do you have a short work week this week or something? Glad to hear that the week's over for you. It being a load bear, I'm still chuckling at load bearing compass. That's a very funny mental image. Never have time off realistically. Career life, yeah, that sure is fun, eh? Oh my, I didn't even hear. I was lucky that I saw the fucking shadow. I didn't even hear the hand that time. Because of this idiot over here playing on the fucking trampoline. I couldn't hear the hand coming down. Why am I imagining a compass with huge... You know what? That's a question you gotta ask yourself, Mothy. That ain't a question I got an answer for, unfortunately for you, pal. That's a question I don't have an answer for. Oh, man. Alright, so... My sanity left ages ago, I roll with it. Fair enough. Fair enough. That being said, though, I feel like... Do I really want to waste a key opening this door to the north? Because I know we can get there other ways. I mean, they wouldn't give me not enough keys, right? Like, obviously, I must have enough keys for the whole dungeon. Need to hop back onto this at some point. We're doing RAs for it. Oh, really? RAs, is it for, like... I don't know the acronym for RAs, but I assume it's a speedrun term, yeah? Oh, retro achievements. Okay. I thought it'd be a speedrunning term. I know there's a lot of people who like to speedrun this game. At least I think there are. I assume there are, rather. Okay, so... Before I open this door... Is there any reason to open this door to my left? There isn't, right? There's no reason to open that door to my left. Even if I have a key for it. I actually want to decide on the game to stream one I know the best. Interesting. Maybe between this, Sonic 3, and Knuckles, and Tomb Raider 1. Hans, do you like to try and do speedrunning where you, what is it, like no glitches? Or do you like to use glitches? Have you sped run before? Oh yeah, especially rando. Like randomize, like doing, do they speedrun this game on a randomizer? That would take a lot of skill, I bet you. I bet that takes a lot of skill. There's like races. Oh, cool, huh? I wonder where the hell are we supposed to... Chat, where the heck are we supposed to go? I mean, there's only one more door to unlock. The fire rod. Yeah, the fire rod. Do I light this thing on fire? Wouldn't expect that. Oh my... What? Why is... What? Why does... What kind of sense is that? Well, I said earlier, kill it with fire. I thought you were just talking to it was like some kind of weird monster thing. Retro sense, baby. I was like, okay, I'll probably find a hint from Sarsaparilla somewhere down here. And the hint from Sarsaparilla, that'll probably tell me how to get through here. But nope, apparently that's not the case. No, maybe I can magic dust him? Nope. No, is it just... Alright, whatever. Alright, I guess I'll just go die then. That's fine. Yeah, you know, I've seen some... I know we were talking about the randomizers for a little bit. There's only a couple of... I know I watched one of my favorite VTubers. I've watched her for a while. She's bad at video games. That's her name. And I know she's done a bunch of, like, randomizer stuff before. So I've seen, like, some randomizer... I think I saw her do Ocarina of Time randomizer, though. I don't think I saw that in Majora's Mask. I don't think I've seen a randomizer for this game before. Excuse me? How did he catch? That wasn't right. That wasn't right. That was fucked up. Incorrect. Should not have happened. Like, you forgot that you need to flirt with specifically top left most brick in all languages, spin 3 times, run backwards to open the door? Simple retro logic. Ah, yes. The days of, I forgot, they had like a moon logic. That's what they used to call the logic for trying to figure out old adventure games of the back in the day. Like when an adventure game had like a super like unintuitive puzzle that you had to solve, they always would call it moon logic. Like you had to figure out the game's moon logic. I haven't tried it yet. Give it a shot. Oh, is it a one-shot? Ooh. Not too shabby. Not too freaking shabby. Ooh, go, 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 go. Wow, Fire Rod does some work, huh? Okay, this better not be a literally nothing in here room. I'm so tired of these fucking nothing in here room. Okay, good. Always try out new toys? True enough. True enough. Oh, there you are. Don't mind if I do. There you go. I didn't expect it to work like that, but you know, I'll take that kill. We bounced that shelled guy's butt right into the spikes, and he just fainted. Right on the spot. Okay, this is it, finally. Pretty sure this is how we get the heck out of here. Now we're in the basement. Yep, here we go. Oh my god, it's Mothra. Oh my god, it's a moving minefield. I'm assuming the Fire Rod would do good against a moth, no? I think that's a fair assumption. Oh yeah, that's real good against you. Yeah, buddy. An Australian dungeon. I look back to when I was a kid in the 90s wondering, how the hell did I figure that out with no strategy guide and internet? Man, Mothy, it's funny you mentioned that. Hold on, we'll read out this, and I got a funny little antidote about that sort of stuff. Knack 2, because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monster. Thank you. Do you know the prophecy of the Great Cataclysm? This is the way I heard it. If a person who has an evil heart gets a drive force, our hero is destined to appear. And he alone must face the person who began the Great Cataclysm. If the evil one destroys the hero, nothing can save the world from his wicked reign. Only a person of the Knight of Hyrule, who protected the royalty of Hylia, can become the hero. You are of their bloodline, aren't you? Then you must rescue Zelda without fail. You understand? They have told us this multiple times. This lady trapped in the crystal. You joke, but that's literally the name in Japanese. Masura. They had to get away with calling it Mothula. That's good. That's pretty good. Yeah, legit was Mothra. It looks a lot like Mothra. We just did everything I could. Free time is the answer. Well, it was funny. I had a... Alright, so we needed the fire rod to go to get to the ice dungeon? Oh, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, that would make sense. Actually, like, I was like, fire rod? How would that help us in the ice path? Oh. But there was one time I was playing Final Fantasy IX, or it might have been 6. It was either 9 or 6, way back. And I remember that I was stuck for literal, and I mean this, like, stuck for a literal day. Because I could not find the one patch of grass I needed to. Like, there was like, I think we were on a stage or something at that point. And there was one particular area you had to put your character against in order to get in. Like, there was only one, like, little section of the map that you could exit and get to the next map from. And I was stuck there for a literal day trying to figure out how I would get to the next area. Because I couldn't, every like, area I pressed my guy against, I could not exit. So I thought I was, like, literally hard-locked for, like, an entire day. And it's just, like, that's just the way it used to be back then. You just had to, like, sit there and literally figure it out. You were looking for Kefka's base camp? Maybe! It's so long. Like, I'm talking... This was back when I had a PS1 in my bedroom, sort of time. So this was a long-ass time ago. But it's just funny, back in the day, man, if you got stuck like that, you were stuck. You were just actually stuck. Oh yeah, this is the fairy who can give us more stuff, right? We have so much money. I mean, I have $999. I might as well just throw money at her. So we can get more bombs, I guess? I wanted to hit 50. Damn it. Game moves too slow. I legit have no clue how long it took me to finish Earthbound, though. Like, that game is so... Yeah, that game is way better with a strategy guide. Like, that game is 100%... Earthbound is actually good with a strategy guide. I mean, it's still good, but it's better, I should say. It's a way more enjoyable experience with a strategy guide. It's funny, there's just a lot of those Nintendo games were like that back in the day. Can throwing money at a tall lady for more round bombs. You know, it's a better Mushu. It's a better Mushu. What can I say? I like the tall blonde fairy woman more than the very hefty Mushu. There were weird options sometimes. Yeah, sometimes it was just hard to figure it out. How many arrows can we carry at maximum at this point? I'm quite curious. I think I prefer Mother 3 over Earthbound. I've played both. I say myself... Oh, 99? Okay, well, I'm not doing that many. I'm not doing that damn many. I'll get, like, one more bomb upgrade, and then we're moving on. That's really funny, though, that you can actually max out in 99 arrows. That's a... I mean, at least there's something for you to put your money into. But I do think that Earthbound I liked more than Mother 3. I want to carry more bombs. I think Mother 3 was good, but I like Earthbound more. I liked Earthbound's story a bit more. I think Mother 3 was fine. It was a little... It wanted to go in between, like, the drama and the comedy a little too often for me. It gave me a little bit of tonal whiplash. It had some really funny moments. Like, I laughed my ass off at multiple times in Mother 3. But then the emotional bits would come like afterwards, and it'd be a little tough. In Act 2, the magic flames will protect you inside this icy dungeon. Okay, cool. I probably need to kill them with fire. Yep, that makes sense. Ah, okay. I see. I'm trying to say that because I loved Omori. I don't think Omori was like Mother 3 was very funny and then very emotional. I don't think Omori was that funny. Like I didn't laugh a ton in Omori. I was laughing a lot at Mother 3. And so when it went to the more serious moments, it was a little bit it was a little strange. It was a little harder for me to digest, I suppose. But like I said, I did enjoy Mother 3, do not get me wrong. I think it's also that the ending, part of it is also the ending to Mother 3 was definitely spoiled for me. Because, you know, it's such a, it wasn't like someone went out of their way to spoil it for me. But, you know, it's such a long, it's been out for so long, right? Like, everybody knows, like, the twist, basically. For lack of a better word. Cultural osmosis, yeah, exactly. Maybe not everybody here knows about it, but I know about it, so it became a little less. Undertale still holds up the best for most lovable character. Yeah, I don't know. I might end up liking Deltarune more than Undertale. I think that's a big possibility. Though Undertale's finale is very strong. It'll depend, I think, on Deltarune's finale. Beam, beam, beam. Yeah, beam, beam, beam is, you know, can't beat the beam. Wonder if I ever finish Oddity. Oh, what's Oddity, J-Bomb? Is that like an Omori continuation piece? I know there's like an Omori manga out now. I just learned about that. One of the YouTube videos I was watching was talking about an Omori manga. And I was like, eh? You mean the fat twist? Yeah, I suppose. Huh, okay. So we can't go through here. Oh, ad time. Oh, sorry, Kato. Poor Kato. Poor Kato sent to the ad mines. Okay, I was at early 4chan, you could not escape Mother 3. Yeah, you really couldn't. Like, unfortunately for me, the big ending was definitely spoiled. Which is a shame. I think I probably would have liked it. I definitely would have liked it more if I didn't know, you know, what was coming. Not related to Undertale, though, it uses the same characters. Are you talking about Undertale Yellow? I did like Undertale Yellow a lot. Undertale Yellow was quite good. I don't think this is how you're supposed to solve the puzzle. Maybe you are. I don't know. I was like, delayed hits? I got something for that. Heard Yellow is good. Yellow is pretty good. Yellow is pretty good. I wouldn't say it's amazing. But if you want a good fan game, it's got some teeth to it. Let's try and burn them up. Maybe we bomb them when they're on the ground? Nope. Okay, they're just invincible. Alright, very well. You cannot destroy the Skeleton Knights with the sword alone. When he collapses, he is vulnerable to another weapon. Well, let's try the fire rod when he's on the ground. No. Hammer? Let's try hammering him. Not the hammer. Okay, I didn't think that'd be the one. Okay, not that. Maybe we just can't beat them yet. Maybe lay bomb? Yeah, I tried the bomb. Huh. They just died from the sword, though. It's bomb, yeah. Okay, that's weird. It didn't even seem like I thought I killed him with my sword slash there. Okay. I have confusion. Me and you both, brother. Me and you both. Maybe you just have to hit them with a bomb once, and then they become vulnerable to the sword? I don't know. That's like my only guess. I definitely didn't kill him with... I definitely didn't kill that second one with a bomb. Bomb right as they collapse. Well, the last one we definitely did not kill with the bomb. Which is the part that's weird. You just try, they can be brute forced. Interesting. Which I had no idea. You know what? Me and you both, brother. Oh, it freezes them. Huh. Does Ether just do random ass effects or something? It killed the other guys. What do we got? Oh my god. There's 7 floors to this thing. Holy guacamole, dude. Can I get out of this corner? Thank you. Oh, this was the place you got stuck for a minute? It almost looked like I got stuck. I was about to get stuck in the same place, honestly. Okay, you can't push stuff when you're sliding. Okay, so there's probably no push puzzles here. Oh, not the ice rod. Yeah. Can I go through here? Doesn't seem like I can go through there. Okay, so now we have 2 ways to go to basement 5. Basement 5. Basement 5. I was thinking the Disco Stew bit from The Simpsons with that one. I think it's literally table 5. Oh man, we found the big fucking chest, but we got no big key. Got an AFK. All right, Kato. Well, I'll see you later if you come back. Otherwise, have a good night, brother. Have a good night if I don't catch you. Okay, so we have the locations. Same. I hope I can come back soon, though. Whoa, you know what? Hopefully we'll be here for you, brother. Hopefully so. We still got a lot of the night left, so probably we'll see you again. Ah ha ha ha. Look at that. Look at that beautifully timed dust attack to kill the fairy. Or to gather the fairy, I guess you could say. See, I'm assuming I have to kill all of these little shadow guys. Come and face your death, shadow minion. Okay. Alright, so there must be a button underneath one of these then. There's only so many options for opening that door. There we go. I'm about to say that there's only so many spots it could be in. It sure would be nice to have a Roc's Feather. That's all I'm saying. Sure would be nice to have a jump. Ooh, a chest. Don't mind if I do. Alright, couple keys. Basement 5. Interesting, so this is probably just as big as the other dungeons, maybe a little bit bigger. But because it's like multiple floors, it might seem a little bit more confusing. It's a cool way to get like to give a little variety, I suppose. Though they really need to hand some more magic over soon, if they want you to clear this dungeon with the fire rod. I could use some more magiques. Okay, so over here is something. Feels like we've been there before. If the map is to be believed, that is. So, shall we go up and to the right first, then? This way, I think we've... Oh, okay, here's Sarsaparilla with some info. Knack 2. Do not use all your magic power if you do not possess the medicine of magic. Now, get ready to go into the depths of this dungeon. Alright, well... I guess that's telling me either get some magic or fuck yourself. There's at least a little magic to help. You enjoying Nice Palace? So far, it's been okay. There's a lot to this dungeon in comparison to the other ones. All these floors are very interesting. Also, welcome in, Akuma. Welcome in. Have you recently played through this, Akuma? Actually, having a pretty good time. Wow, I just dodged through all of those with my charge attack. Pretty sick. It's been so long since I've went through this Zelda game, so I kind of remember like bits and pieces of this game, but like not a ton of it. But it's been very fun to go through. Kind of reacquaint myself with it. Oh, you play this with a randomizer. Is there a reason why that seems to be so popular? It's seemingly like everybody loves... Yeah, bomb well, good idea. Let me go and refresh the pot. A lot of people seem to like playing this game with a randomizer. Because it's fun. Oh, well, that I get. That part I get. But is there any reason why Zelda, this one in particular, people like to randomize so much? Because it's fun. Well, thanks, Penguin. Oh, I don't think this is a bombable one, unfortunately. Nope. No bombs here, my friends. Just a fake wall. A fire rod? Okay. Hey, sounds like a good enough idea to me. I'll give it a test with the old fire rod. Nope. Doesn't seem like it. I think it's just a fake. I guess it must just be a fake wall. A fake trick. A trick of the light, some may say. Okay, that worked that time. Alright. I don't know what the big idea is about making me a goddamn bunny here. A lot of people are very well acquainted with this game. And it's really a show of skill to have a logic-based rando that makes you think of how to clear it. Ah, okay, because there's so much to this game you can do in any order, right? So you just kind of, once you get to know the game and you can see what items you randomly get, then it's up to your skill to figure out how to do everything. Is that the kind of the idea? Oh yeah, unfortunately. Well, we're doing we're giving it the good old college try, though. You know, it doesn't hurt to try. Never hurts to try. Ah, the big key. I guess we should just kind of... I mean, we can go walk right back to the gear, but I guess... I mean, I feel like the game wants me to go this way, so I'll go this way. Oh, yeah, that's right. This motherfucker takes our mana away. Oh god, someone help! Someone help! Okay, that was close. I couldn't get that damn block off me, chat. Rando gives it a Metroidvania feel. Oh, okay. I mean, this game is really fun, so I can see why people like to replay it so often, at least. Like, to me, that makes sense. Yeah, maybe I should have just gone backwards, honestly. Oh, well. No reason to, fuss and muss about it now. Hey, chat, get this block off me! Oh, man, that's something we gotta play, chat. We gotta play fucking Star Fox, dude. I love Star Fox. It's been too long since I've played Star Fox. Have you guys ever played the original NES one? Or no, it would be the SNES one, right? The original Star Fox? I've only played 64. I got the SNES. Oh, for the SNES, you have it like in your physical collection. Hell yeah, that's a nice piece. Yeah, oh, what an awesome piece for a collection, Caffey. Oh, he got it dirt cheap. Hey, the best way. $2? Holy guacamole, Caffey. Awesome gets. Awesome fucking gets. You always hear a bunch about people and, being like, not grifters, close to being a grifter, but a lot of people are scalpers. So it's nice to hear about somebody actually getting a good deal who enjoys the video game. Like, they're buying the video game because they enjoy it, not because they want to be a market speculative individual. Always been hunting secondhand games. Yeah, but that's a real great find, though. Bought it when I was okay, so quite some time ago then. Still, great finds are great finds. Well, he told me to save my mana, so I'm not gonna... I could use magic and kill these guys real easy, but... We'll just battle it out. We'll fight them man to duck. I haven't really found anything super cool when it comes to, like, hunts myself. I've never found anything super, like, noteworthy. Which is a shame. Well, we haven't been up top here, so let's see what's in here. Nothing? Perfect. Perfect. Alright, we need to go down one more floor to get to this freaking... Oh my, come on. I did not touch that spiky bullshit. Don't give me that video game. Don't you dare do it. Okay, and then go down here. Oh yeah, we can't get this here, yeah. I mean, we can go through there, but I'm assuming... we probably need that first. So we need to go to floor 4, then we need to go a little bit more to the east. Ba-ba. That's at least my assumption here. At least those guys are full heals. I do love seeing that. Let's see. One of these... There we are. This Ice Palace certainly is a lot of a walk, huh? It's a lot of retracing your steps for this one here. Ba-ba. Okay, so now we're on floor 4. So now if we can return there, we can get the actual... We can go to the... Oh, he just slides through walls. All right. All right. Very well. Very well, King. Just slide through walls, man. Now, did we... Oh, yeah. We went through here already, but this wasn't the actual way to go, right? Like, we need to get... Be in basement 3, and then we need to move down. Okay, so that's where we need to go. Okay. At least now we have an idea of where our direction is. Oh, yeah. Wow, okay, that was a hell of a slide maneuver. I'll take it. Wasn't expecting that, but, you know, whatever works. You think they just go electrify themselves randomly, you think? I don't know if it's like an attack or they just do it at like a set interval or something. Okay, 3rd floor. We need to go hard left and then walk down that staircase. Oh, we were so close the whole damn time. Always picking the way to go last. Ain't that just a kick in the head? We go down the damn stairs, game. Come on, Link, get down the stairs. Oh my god. Why am I not walking down the stairs? Link, do you have a fear of stairs? Chat, hello, help. What is going on? Okay, there he goes. He just really wanted to take his time. Goodness gracious. He was just standing at the doorway for like a solid minute before he walked down the staircase. Found the blue mails. Armor reduces damage take... Ah, okay, so... Ah, this was a completely unneeded item, actually, in this dungeon. Huh. It's just an armor. I mean, I bet you that armor is pretty great. I don't think I'll dislike having the armor. I'm kind of surprised it wasn't a mandatory item in here, though. You sons of a bitches. Alright. Down we go. Ooh, okay. I love that. Love that tip we learned. That's my favorite tip so far. The fact that they can turn into fairies, man, that's like such a good thing to know in this game. That is an exceptionally powerful bit of knowledge. Ah, okay. So we need an actual block here. The cane of somebody. Clear them up. Yeah, he just had to hang on for just enough of a second. So this is why the... Oh my goodness. I looked away and then all of a sudden 3 jellyfish popped out of there. So this is why the cane is great. If you didn't have it, you have to circle around, hit a switch, and come back to put it... Wow. Oh my god. Yeah, that seems way more, that seems way more, doable. Just getting the cane first. Because that sounds kind of insane. I'm not gonna lie. That sounds a little bonkers. Oh, alright, well, it's boss fight already. I assume I just throw fire magic at him until his ice thing breaks? Okay, yep, that was it. Ah, then the good old just hit him. Yeah, I mean, what? A lot of these boss fights do end up just becoming, just punch him a whole lot. Oh, you think you got me, but I got, motherfucker, I got 3 fairies. I ain't going nowhere. Wonder what these clouds taste like. They do look like they would taste like cotton candy, no? They look very cotton candy, like, flavored. They probably taste pretty good. What kind of flavor would you even describe cotton candy as, though? I was trying to think of like a fruit or something to describe it to, but it's just kind of like flavored sugar? Anyways. Knack 2, because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monster. Ah, they always say that, okay. They say the Hylian people controlled mysterious powers, as did the 7 wise men. But the blood of the Hylia has become thin over time. We who carry the blood of the 7 wise men do not possess strong power anymore, either. Our powers will increase if we mix the courage of the knights with the wisdom of the wise men. Oh, so we're talking about, like... not inbreeding, but we're talking we're adding like a little eugenics to the mix here. Only a short time remains till the gate at the castle linking the worlds open completely. If you defeat Ganon, this world will vanish, and the Triforce will wait for a new holder. I believe in you. Good luck. I understand. Have you seen the video of the raccoon trying to eat cotton candy? What is it? The one where he tries to wash it first, and then it just falls. It just melts away because it's in water. I feel like I've seen a video. I don't remember if it's a raccoon that I saw. That's it? Okay. Oh shit, chat, we just got one more dungeon left. Yeah, I do remember seeing, it's been a while since I've seen that video, but I do remember seeing, I remember him looking very confused as he repeatedly tries to find a way to clean the cotton candy before he eats it. Alright, chat, so, let's see here. Our next place, we've done the Ice Link, we did Misery Mire already. So Death Mountain is our next location. Let's see, the caves of Death Mountain lead to many mysterious passages. Some adventurers will leave valuable magical items, while others were lost forever in the winding passages. Gotta go now. Fun watching some good old Link to the Past. Night, everyone. Have a good night, Caffey. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Have a good rest, my friend. Have a good rest. Alright, let's see. The Cane of Bainar, the Mirror Shield, and the Red Mail. Interesting. There's a lot of treasures to be found on the, I assume, on the dark version of the of Death Mountain. Yeah, because this is Ganon's tower. Okay, that makes sense. So how do we get here? Dark World entrances. Both Ganon and Link first entered the Dark World through a warp tile. While you could go to Turtle Rock, there's some really good stuff to get now. Okay. A warp tile in the southwest section of Death Mountain in the Light World allowed explorers to wander around the same area in the Dark World. Okay. Yeah, it sounds like the Cane, the Mirror Shield, and the Red Mail are all really strong items to find here, Penguin, or are there other items that you are thinking of that would be good to grab? Oh, so the Cane of Bynar, an artifact will protected magic users from the spikes. Oh, okay, so there we do get something to protect us from spikes here. And the treasure cave is right here. So it's like right below. Ah, okay, so it's right below there. That's an easy one to get right away. So let's go for that one. Yes, there's other items. Oh, okay, which other ones? Any other items you would recommend to go for, I suppose? I think we're going to go to Death Mountain kind of quickly to start with and grab that Cane of Bynar. So that seems really good. And that should be relatively easy for us to get. I guess it's not as easy. We just have to climb a little bit, it seems like. There's two, and at the same place, I highly recommend. Okay. Let's get the cane, and then we'll go... where do we go for the items that you're recommending, Penguin? What's the locale? Ba, 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 ba. It's nice having this cloak, though. Your house in the Dark World. Okay. Interesting. I wonder how far away we are from our house once we're in the dark. Once we enter the Dark World here. I think we're still relatively far away, no? Yeah, so there should be something right here. Can't get to your... Oh, goodness. Okay. Okay, so this is the end of it. I mean, I guess we could probably walk there with the fairies we have. We have a lot of health, and we have the tunic. Yeah, well, I got a fairy. I might as well use it. I doubt this is the way you're supposed to do it, but you know? Modern solutions require modern answers. If you swing it once, a ring of light will protect you. You can't get to your house. Ah, okay. I wonder, was this the way you're supposed to? Is there somewhere you drop down? Ah, so it's steadily eating our mana. Okay. No, you have to walk through the spikes. Damn. Damn, tough stuff. Okay. So we can't get through our house from here. So I'm assuming we have to go back to the village and then take the warp there. Where is our house? Our house is number 2, right? No, that's the witch's house. Okay, never mind. Our house is close... So number 4. Is it? Yeah, this is our house. Okay. The Swamp Warp... Palace Warp is close. Okay. Swamp Palace Warp. Okay, so number 7. You know, actually, some of my... you know what? Usually I don't have too good of a memory. I do remember where this warp is to a certain extent, I think. Do I? Oh, I could have sworn it was over here, I thought. You know, I was about to be so proud of myself that I remembered where the warp was. I thought it was over here. No, it's over there. It's right to the right. Okay, I was close. Yeah, like, see, that's where the warp is. Okay, all right. You know what? I'm going to give myself points for that one. All right, and then our house is right up there. Okay. Wow, wow. Alright, so now we just walk to the right, and then we walk to the north. Interesting. So what... I'm guessing we must have needed some of our current items to get the stuff in our house. Because I feel like we could have gone to our house at, like, any time. Is that the Mega Bomb? Thank you very much. You can drop this bomb off anywhere. Please don't forget it. Doesn't unlock until crystals 5 and 6 are... Okay, there we go. Where the heck do we bring this bomb? Down, 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 down. I have no idea where we bring old Pinky here. Do we bring him back to the light world? Remember that wall you couldn't blow up? Absolutely not. I do not remember that at all. What direction is it in, Penguin? We'll go visit it. Me and my little friend will go visit it. It's at the pyramid. Oh, so right to the north of us. Okay. Oh. Why does it say 3? Oh, hello, Sano. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. How you doing today? I'm very concerned why it suddenly said the number 3 on my screen. That seemed concerning. Was it a countdown for the bomb explosion? Whatever it was, it's no longer 3 now. Oh, yes, we got to go around. Yeah, it's the countdown. Okay. So I can accidentally blow up the bomb early by dashing and leaving it behind. I hope it's like at least a screen nuke or something. I cannot leave my little bomb friend behind. Bonk, bonk. Trying the horse girl. Oh, how you liking it? I know everybody's wild about the horse girl game right now. It does look really fun. Like, I'm a big fan of roguelikes, and I like anime bullshit. So I feel like it would be right up my alley. How are you enjoying it? Ba-ba-ba-da-da-da. Ba-ba-ba-da-da-da. Ah, now I kind of remember what you're talking about. Is it this one here? Or is there a different one? Is there multiple? Let's see. Yes? Okay. Yeah, it looks like... Ooh! Oh! Sick, this is awesome. Oh, thank you very much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Ria VT. As long as I'm saying that. Saying that, right? Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. Hope your afternoon is going well. Okay, so we leave it here. 3, 2, 1. Most want to try new experiences, but leery at gacha games and a manipulative moe art style. From what I've seen so far, it seems like it's not too bad. Nor an item. So let's throw in our shield. How about... Oh my goodness. Hello, ma'am. How are you doing today? That's a big lady. That's a big lady. All right. What else can we throw in here? Okay, I want to throw... let's throw in our robe. Because I know we can get a red robe or something. But I don't know if... No, I didn't. Really, it isn't. Okay. Alright, what does she want, I wonder? It does look pretty fun as well, Sano, because it looks like it's like kind of roguelike. So there's like a lot of extra stuff to do in there. No water just makes it bluer. Fair. Try everything. What could possibly go wrong? How about my sword? You gonna upgrade my sword? Oh, okay. Level 4 sword? Seems pretty good. Let's try that with this thing now. The Butter Sword. The Golden Master Sword. Oh, I did this. I did it in the wrong order. Damn it, I didn't click it. I clicked it too quickly. Alright, we'll try to throw in the tunic again. Reminds me of those school idol collectible gacha games, but with more RPG elements. I'm way more immersed with my cheery horse girls and managing idols. No, I didn't. Tell the truth, it is. Okay, so that's not one. It does seem like there's a lot more, like, thought and care put into the game aspects of it, Sano, than a lot of other, like, cutesy gacha girl games there are, right? Feels like they put more time and effort into what they were doing. Is there anything else she gives us, chats? Is it just the sword? I mean, the sword's great. When I say just the sword, I don't mean the sword's like a weak upgrade. Yes, okay. Well, I don't know what that is. I'm throwing it in there. The other weapon. The boomerang? I've thrown the boomerang sometimes. Whoop. In fact, it's pretty much mandatory. What item have I not thrown? Oh, the bow? I have not thrown in the bow. I thought you meant like a thrown item. So I was like, I've thrown the boomerang. I haven't thrown the boomerang this session. But I have used a boomerang before. Oh my goodness, that looks pretty nice. These are the silver arrows to give Ganon his last moment. You definitely need them. I know I don't quite have the figure of a fairy. Ganon's cruel power is to blame. You must defeat Ganon. D, you need to defeat Ganon. Oh, okay, so wow. So these are mandatory items, huh? Bow and silver arrows. Ooh, and they shine. Mandatory endgame item. Oh, we got anything else to throw in here, chats? Anything else? Should we good? Or are we good? The boots. Okay, no boots. I believe that's all you can get. Okay, sounds good to me. Yeah, I am quite excited. The Gacha Horse Girl game seems like I hope that other companies, other like game makers, see how much fun people are having with the Horse Girl game and start making their games a little bit less predatory and a little bit more like fun. Like you're able to do this like with the Horse Girl game, you can play like all the content pretty easily, and I think where they get a lot of their money from is like buying the cosmetics for the horse girls you like. Not from here, but you can get it. Oh, where's our, so Bottle 4. Where do we go for bottle 4? Also, I like our butter sword now. Wow, that one-shots those things now. That's pretty sick. Dun, 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 dun. Bow, 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 bow. Dark World Kakariko. Well, we could probably get there faster by just going back. I'm sure we could just take the warp in Kakariko. I don't think our beam sword... I don't think our beam got any stronger, but our regular sword is probably, like, way off the charts now. Which is a shame. I don't think the beam gets stronger, but still. Probably still pretty good. Ah, okay, so the beam did get a little bit of a bonus. Like, a little bit of a damage upgrade. It still seems to take four, like, it takes usually 2 to kill those guys. Oh, I guess it takes 3. That's stronger but not as bladed stuff. Okay. Well, you know what? Every little bit helps. Every little bit helps. God, Link looks weird in blue. Is that just me, chat? Does it... Do you guys also think Link looks very weird in this color combination? Like, kind of puke yellow hat and blue tunic? Not the Link colors I associate with him. I mean, it pops out. Yeah, it's definitely visually noticeable, but it's... I don't think it's very... It doesn't jive very well. It's the yellow hat that throws it off, you think? Yeah, the yellow hat, it looks very puke yellow, almost. Or I guess snot yellow, I guess. Yeah, if it was... Maybe if the hat was blue, it would work a little better. Ba-da-ba-bum. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-bow. Speaking of which, have you played Tunic Can? I have not. I have not played Tunic at all. I honestly, until like just recently, I've never been like a Zelda guy. I've never been like a Zelda guy. Never been like the Zelda gamer. I know Tunic is supposed to be like, not exactly Zelda, but kind of like a Zelda-like. No? Oh man, you don't gotta. We can just talk here. He still wants to just do nothing but throw bombs at me. Okay, so... Where else can we go? So there's a bottle in here somewhere. Search around. I still need to play / watch Tunic 2, but I'm keeping myself to not spoil it. Oh, okay. Do you want to watch a playthrough of it, or are you more interested in playing it, Sano? There are some games that are just fun to watch getting played. Especially if you don't have the time to play it, you know? Like, I appreciate a good Let's Play. Basically, partially what I'm doing right here. I'm not the hugest Zelda fan guy either, but Tunic was really... Interesting. I'll keep it on my radar. I'll keep it on my radar, J-Bomb. Could be cool, especially, is Tunic a very long game, or is it relatively short? Oh, sorry, Birdie. Sorry, Birdie. Depends. I'm unemployed right now, so I get really picky with my... Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's why it's always... There's so many fun retro games to play. Like, you can always play a variety of retro games, regardless of your employed condition. You know what I mean? Always some fun access to some older games. Not super long. Interesting. I should check out the How Long to Beat. But there's like various completion levels based on some endgame puzzle stuff. Huh. People are also super devaluated, so I don't really get a game if I don't know for sure if I like it. That's fair. That's also the utility of... That's the utility of a Let's Player, right? It's like you get to get a really good... a good bird's eye view. Like, you get to kind of take in the game before you make your decision on it. Also, where the hell is this? Where the hell is this bottle supposed to be? None of the houses seem to have it. I love Zelda 2. You know, I've raided into Primrose a couple of times. I think last week... I think I've raided into her once a couple of weeks. And Miss Primrose is playing Zelda 2 right now. She's like a retro gamer who does a lot of real hardware content. And she was just going through Zelda 2. And that looked tough, to put it nicely. That game looks a bit tough. Okay, so it's probably not in the village proper. So let's look to the east and the north. I think I was watching her fight a couple of knights, where every time you, like, struck high, they blocked high, and every time they strike low, they blocked low. I don't know what this is about, but I'm assuming I have to hit all of these down. Watch out, birdies. I don't want to hit you. I like birds. I'm a bird kind of guy. Yep, all right. I don't know why I had to do that, but I was like, well, you know, they're all standing here. They probably have something. It's probably something for me to do. It's quite hard, but nowhere near as hard as Ninja Gaiden Castlevania 3. There's a tempo for it. Zelda 2 is underrated. I don't think it's the best, but it's still fun. Oh, what the hell? Because the key is locked inside this chest, you can never open it. Just take it with you. Alright. Okay, alright. Whatever, man. Come on aboard. Just me and my fucking chest. This chest has the bottle. Do I have to bring it to the light world? Yeah, okay. Brought it to the light world. So now, oh, maybe the guy has it. The key has it now? Now find a locksmith. Oh my god. They really make you go the extra mile for this one, huh? Oh, I haven't played Shovel Knight in a while, Sano, but I loved Shovel Knight. Have you guys played Shovel Knight? Very fun game. Near the desert. Oh my, we had to walk all the way to the goddamn desert? Holy guacamole. This better be the best damn bottle I've ever seen. Oh yes, yeah, it's fun, man. That's I love games that know how to hit that particular itch. See, I don't know about it being like Zelda 2-like, because I've never played Zelda 2, but it felt like it felt very Mega Man-y to me. Like a combination of like Mega Man and Zelda, I guess. It definitely felt very Mega Man inspired to me because of all the bosses. And all the stages. They felt like you were going through Mega Man stages. Mario 3, Mega Man 2, DuckTales. You know, I wasn't the hugest fan of Mega Man 2. I liked it well enough, but I liked a lot of the other... Basically every other Mega Man besides Mega Man 1, I liked better than Mega Man 2. I thought Mega Man 3 was really good, and I really liked 4. I'm definitely a guy who's like, man, Mega Man keeps getting better the longer it goes on. Oh, this guy. He's the locksmith? I heard that you know I used to be a thief, right? Well, I'll open a chest for you. We keep it secret from everyone else. Tell it to everyone. I promise not to tell. Remember, you promised. Don't tell anyone. What? Astalon? What is Astalon? They actually have a new game coming soonish. This one is like Game Boy inspired instead of SNES. Really, J-Bomb? Like, so it's another Shovel Knight game? It's more like Game Boy. That's cool. What's the name of it? Alright, chat. So we got our last bottle. There's only 2 more items we're missing. Mina the Hollower. Huh. Interesting. Cool sounding name. Mina the Hollower. It's more like a Zelda Oracle-like. Ooh, I do like that. I did like the Oracle games and the Ages game. It sucks that our save got killed. Also, I can't believe we can't kill these guys. I'm still really shocked those guys are just invincible. She's like a little rat girl. Oh, cool. They went from an armored knight to like a little rat lady. Interesting. Astalon is a retro-style Metroidvania with a roguelike kind of gimmick. Huh. It's kind of like Rogue Legacy. When I hear those descriptors, I think of Rogue Legacy a bit. Rogue Legacy is kind of like a Castlevania-like, right? To a certain extent? Or am I way off the mark? Ooh. Come here, my pretty. Did I catch a bee in a bottle? What if I catch the bee in the bottle? Does it join my side when I release it? Let's see, so... what do we do here? You're more correct than you can imagine. Really? I'm going to keep my eyes out for the fucking bees then. Huh. Wait, there's another... that's right, hold on a sec. On our player's guide... there's another warp. Right down here. There's a warp tile southeast section of Death Mountain in the Light World. Allowed explorers to wander around the same area in the Dark World. So this is one, and this is not getting us anywhere. We need to find a warp tile in the southeast section of Death Mountain in the Light World. Okay. So let's look for that. Man, these strategy guides are so useful. I can see... I'm assuming Nintendo got a lot of money off of doing these strategy guides. Some of these games feel like they almost... maybe they don't require them, but they just function so much better with them. Southeast. If you have an especially rare bee called a golden bee, you can fuck up Mothla really good. That's really funny. The moth's worst enemy, the notorious BEE. Okay, so here's the warp. Right? Yep, okay. Okay, so now we could probably start climbing up. Doody-doo-doo. I thought we explored here before, but we might not have had all the tools we needed. Now we've got, like, every tool at our disposal, besides... I'm assuming one magic spell, and then... What's the other tool we're missing, you think? Maybe a wand? We're missing one here, and I think there were 3 spells. I forgot what the third spell was, but I think there's 3 spells. Maybe there's like another rod somewhere. No. Yeah, I always wish a medallion is missing. Is it worth getting the medallion? Is it pretty decent? Ah, okay. So you're just a shop. Okay, we don't need that. So it's the left door here. Let's start hunting around. I think we want to go up. Makes sense to me. Oh. Oh. Bada. Alright, so we can go back up here, but that doesn't really get us anywhere. Well, technically it gets us past those things, yeah. Yeah, it gets us past those. Up we go. Speaking of old NES stuff, I always maintain Castlevania 2 isn't bad per se, but fucked by the translation. The original Japanese game included a map printed for your reference. Wow, yeah, it feels like that would really help. Also, ads coming up real soon, chat, so I'm going to take a quick breather. And I'm going to just play some music in the background, and then I'll be back in a couple minutes. Nothing too long. But I'm going to let something play. I'll bring us back to our, waiting screen while I'm getting stuff going here. This, then bring you guys over here. Bada boom. Okay. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Alrighty, and I'm back. Ads should be over pretty shortly. Sometimes it always says there's 3 minutes of ads, but it's too hard to tell how long those are actually going to stick around. Twitch is not super reliable, to no one's surprise. All right, let me get us back to the gameplay. Back to the Zelda. What you guys were talking about while I was gone? Ah, some Castlevania stuff. I still need to play a Castlevania game at some point. I've never beaten a Castlevania. Literally ever. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. See. Order of Alexia? Alicia, something like that. Basically, EGA giving a shout to the Simon's Quest style. I guess, what would you guys recommend for... If somebody was to play one of those games, which one would you recommend? For my Castlevania heads in the chat. Bunch of useless items. I love treasure chests that are not useful. They're like my favorite thing in the world. I love seeing a chest and being like, oh man, I can't wait to not care what's inside. Ooh. What do you want more? Like harder combat, more exploration based? I guess it just... I'm mostly concerned about not getting lost. That's my biggest thing. I just don't want to get lost. Something tells me there's not going to be any chests here that are valuable. Something tells me. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Ah, okay, so I'm just always gonna... The classic ones being stage-based. Portrait of Ruin. Oh. Stage ones might help. That's the one always... Oh, well, okay. I don't think I can get any more chests from this side of things. I'm assuming there's another way to go around. That's what I said about the stage ones. Okay. Might as well just grab that money out of here. Yeah, I'm assuming there's a way to approach this section from the east end. What the hell is that? I was trying to eat a piece of bread, and all of a sudden this crazy-ass beast comes at me. The fuck is that thing? That, my lad, is a Lennel. Someone get Lenny out of here, man. What the hell's Lenny doing in here? Lionel. Okay. Very well. I'll call him a Lionel just for you. I thought my name of Lenny was funny, but, you know? We can go with the official name. Keep. Oh, I'm just messing with you, cat. Don't worry. I'm just messing with you, bud. Wake. Okay. Like, wake this. I assume it opens the door. Nope. So Super 4. So there's like. So are there Castlevanias that are numbered like Mega Man's? Not from down there. Okay. Well, how the hell do I get up here then? Is there a teleporter? If I go back to if I go to the light world, well, I guess I can just test it out, right? There's nothing. I can always just come back here if I'm wrong. Yeah, I was just thinking, I was worried for a second. I was like, uh-oh, if I do this, can I not go back and I have to walk all that over again? But I'm like, oh yeah, this, you can't get stuck. Okay, so I have to hit them in the right order. So I probably have to come back now. Then when I respawn, I bet you they're back. Uh-oh. Oh no. Just leave the screen? Okay. That's unfortunate. I didn't know that could even happen. Yeah, that's unfortunate, some might say. About middle? Alright. There we go. Let me give you a taste of this Quake. Okay, it's fine. Alright, whatever. Fine. I try to be all cool about it. So only the first 4 games are titled in English. Super 4 is a retelling of 1. See, it seems like the naming convention, it's probably during that time where, like, what is Final Fantasy 3 is actually Final Fantasy 6, it's that kind of thing. Or whatever it is. Knack 2, do you persist in medicine of magic? Not a recommend against going any further. F you, old man. If I want to go further. I don't know what the hell to use on this. Ah. I was like, it looked like a question mark, but it's also, it's kind of like a cane. Oh, okay, so once you get going, you can't stop. Oh, this is a dungeon. Oh, okay, so this is the actual dungeon. Is there any, are there any good items to get before we come into this dungeon, chat? Nope. Like, are there any collectibles we can get? Because I feel like I'll leave this for the... We'll do the Dungeon 7 on the last stream and then finish it all up in one night. So I want to know if there's any extras that we can get in this vicinity, or is it pretty much nothing left until we finish up this dungeon? The next game, Circle of the Moon, Lament of Innocence are all just called Castlevania. Huh. They're all called like Castlevania 1, 2, and 3. I don't really remember if it's good. I mean, there's the game said you get the last 2 items if you want them. Well, if they're not that valuable. I just know the guide said there was like we could get like the mirror shield and the red cloak. But I didn't know if any of those, if those were like something we can get now. Oop. 3rd medallion and a magic cap. Okay, well, I mean, if that's it, then we can always... I can just call it here. Mirror shields in the dungeon, red cloak being the magic cape is out there. Ah, okay. So mirror shields in there, and then the red cloak is the magic cape. Understood. Okay. Is the magic cape any good? If not, I'll just save it for next. I'll just finish... We'll just finish it up next time. I'm not, like, too bothered if it's not, like, really worthwhile getting. Does exactly the same as Blue Cane? Okay. That doesn't seem like really worth going out of our way for then. But that's after Turtle Rock. Okay. Alright. Seems like we're pretty much set until Turtle Rock then. Oh wow, this works. Okay, that works super well against the Lynel. Unfortunately, we can't... We'll save the game inside the dungeon, but I don't think that helps, right? We'll just have to, walk back here. That's fine, though. Marge, tomorrow I'll punch Lenny in the back of the head. I forgot why he does that, but it's just the next scene, he just literally goes up and punches Lenny in the back of the head. It's just like, it's kind of fucked up, honestly. What did Lenny even do? Lenny's like the nicest, one of the nicer guys. Lenny and Carl are like the 2 nice guys in all of the whole, like, Simpsons universe. Let me take the break time off. But yeah, we're gonna... I think we'll just close up for the night, Shadow. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Thanks for joining me as we go through the Link to the Past. Next stream, we'll finish it up. I might do, depending on how well Monkey goes on Thursday, I might just do a Friday stream where we finish up Legend of Zelda and then maybe try and finish up the Monkey game. I don't know for certain, though, but I'll let you guys know. But for certain, there's going to be a stream Thursday and Sunday. We just might have an extra stream on Friday. So, keep your eyes peeled for our usual times. And yeah, thanks for hanging out. It was good times. It was good times. Let's see if there's anybody on tonight. I'm going to throw you guys at... Let's see. Luna. We've talked to Luna before. And then... why don't we go see... Miss First Flower. Miss First Flower is always nice. We'll go right into Miss First Flower. Very sweet young lady. Always very kind voice. Very nice, easy listening to stuff. But yeah, you guys have a good night, and I'll catch you on Thursday. Bye-bye.